let me explain it this way. Before, we used to have bots, and for them bots, we had to invite our downlines one by one. Say, for instance, you have 10 downlines, you had to send them 40 links. Why? Because for each crypto, we used to have one link, and say that a bot had 4 different cryptos, we had to send 4 links to an individual, and they had to click on all 4 to be able to become your downlines. So that actually makes some kind of publicity, and that is the reason why you get to have more people in the chat line. However, because this bot is designed to favor the investors more than the system itself, it just gives you one link for all bots, so you don't have to worry if your downline has actually activated bot from somebody else, or has activated the bot from the main chat group. Like, you're spending your time to find and like get somebody into the system, and then that person clicks on, say for instance, Lightbot, and then from there onwards they join into the chat group, and they get the rest of the bots from somebody else, and that would make you upset, wouldn't it? But EZ, or Easy bot, is not doing that. It's actually more thinking about the individuals rather than the system itself. So individuals only need to click on one link, and they have their downlines fully. Because before, I used to have, I don't know, say for instance 5,000 members on Litecoin, yes, but when I look at my Bitcoin, it's 9,000 members. What does that say? That basically means people aren't clicking on each and every single link individually. So what do I have to do? That basically means I need to spend more time advertising it. That basically means I need to spend more time convincing people, and more time following if all my downlines are actually in each and every single bot. So personally, that was time consuming. However, the good side was, it was making the bot become more public in a very short period of time. Right now, we don't have to do that. But the downside is, yes, the chat group is not going to grow as fast as the other bots. But what does this say? This basically says that those who have actually already joined, we already know them, that they are actually investors. So we do know that the majority of the people in this chat right now has actually invested. So it's actually a good thing. Why? Because we're not having every Tom, Dick and Harry in the chat group. And more stabilized investors within the chat group actually attracts the other members' attention, trust, and this would be safe, slow but safe growth for the system. And this is another way of saying that this system is the best system to be.